I am out here at Press Coffee with Andrew, who is the director of retail here at Press Coffee. And behind us, it's a little bit loud right now because they have the roasters going. Do you guys have them going all day? Is this something you guys are just constantly turning?
Yeah, during the week, Monday to Friday, this is where we roast all of Press Coffee's coffee. So all of our retail and online all comes right out of here, out of our roastery.
Yum, delicious. And so you're going to walk me through, teach me, there's a difference between cold brew and iced coffee,
yes,
which probably not many people know. So can you explain? Maybe let's walk through cold brew first.
Yeah, absolutely. Yesterday was National Cold Brew Day. It's a big day for us. Kind of signals winds of change, getting warmer. So, cold brew, key things to know. Takes a long time to brew, doesn't utilize heat, and we get a lot less acid in the coffee and more caffeine. To show you what that looks like now at home, you really just need a vessel, some coffee grounds, and some water. That's it. To keep it clean and simple, we came out with these bags that have pre-ground, pre-weighed coffee in it. It's the same Latin American, Brazil, and Costa we use in our cold brew. And then we just put that in the pitcher. This makes about 34 ounces of cold brew. So you can add 32 to 36 ounces of water. This is the hardest step, waiting for this water to get into the vessel. Once it's in there, our hard part's done, and all we have to do at that point is cap it, put it in the fridge, and then after 24 hours, we've got cold brew. Now, I'm going to pour a sample so we can try it. This, I want you to notice, is going to be a little bit heavier bodied, but it's not going to be super, super like jet fuel or caffeinated. What we're really looking for is more like a light body, refreshing tea with some dark chocolate, really low acid, big round body. So that's our cold brew.
Yeah.
Okay, now iced coffee on the other end. We brew quickly, whereas this takes 20 hours. This only takes about 4 minutes. So right before we got started, I added some hot water, about 200 degrees, into this, which is called the Clever. Clever's full immersion like a French press, but it adds this filter and cleans it up. So iced coffee is brewed quickly, generally 3 to 4 minutes. We pour it and serve it over ice, and that dilutes it to the proper concentration. I've got a big surprise for you because this coffee that we just brewed right here is our reserve. It's a Creolic Folio Gesha. This is a really high-end coffee, and it's got really crazy fruit notes like lychee and watermelon and green apple. If you want to take a sip of this, cheers, you may notice. Iced coffee has a sweeter body. It's a little bit different. It doesn't have that low acid, but it gets this real big flavor, real big caffeine. I prefer both, depending on which day of the week it is.
Okay.
Start with one, have another, but cold brew is great because you can make it ahead of time. This will stay good for up to 90 days in your fridge. It's just coffee and water, that's it. Cold brew, when made properly, shouldn't need milk, shouldn't need a ton of sugar, and both of these will give you a really nice spectrum between heavy body, light body, slow brew, fast brew, more caffeine, a little bit less caffeine.
Yum, delicious. That was so much information and so cool to see the process between both of these. You guys also here at Press Coffee have a class on making coffee, correct? That you guys have on the weekends. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
It's our Coffee 101, so it's my favorite project we do. We bring the public in here on Saturdays at 9:30 and 11:30. You got to get tickets, which is easier said than done. But we talk about where's coffee from, how do you talk about good coffee, what's the history of coffee, brewing, roasting. We send people out as coffee experts after 1 hour.
And do you have any tips and tricks for people who are making any of this at home?
Of course. So number one, buy good, fresh roasted coffee. Here in Phoenix, we're one of the best coffee roasting cities in the country as far as specialty. So start with a really nice, high quality, fresh coffee. Grind right before you brew, and then get as manual as possible. So notice with this guy, nothing needs a plug. You don't have to push any buttons. Take control of brewing back, and you'll be shocked at what you can control with the water temperature, how long it sits, and before you know it, you'll be brewing coffee that's got big notes of strawberry and lychee and watermelon and all that good stuff.
Yum, this all is so good. And where can we find Press Coffee? Where are you guys located?
So all here in Arizona, presscoffee.com for anybody that's looking for a quick ship fresh roast. Outside of that, we have 19 retail locations here in Phoenix, from North and Carefree, south all the way down to Gilbert. So you'll find Press Coffee, both brick and mortar here. We're inside of Sprouts. You can find our bags and cans inside of Sprouts, Albertson, Smart and Final, all that good stuff.
Okay, let's cheers. And you can always find out more at cw7az.com. Cheers again.